Alright guys, today we are showing off the LRGT trio. I got really lucky on their banner. I did 4 multis, I think it was, and I got them. If you saw my summoning video yesterday, it's pretty funny because I put out like a 4-minute summon video. Because I was like, I'm summoning until I get 1 LR and then I'm done. And I got them and now I'm real happy. But, you know, anyways, we're going to start breaking them down now. If you don't want to see that, feel free to skip forward in the video a little bit. If you're rocking with me, let's get into it. So their leader skill, I honestly do think this is like top 10 best units in the game, like for real. So their leader skill, they have Dragon Ball Seekers category, 4 key, and 170% stats. So 4 key and 170% to all stats is a super good leader skill, like one of the best leader skills in the game. Or Super Int types get 4 key, HP attack and defense 100%. I think this will be one of the most fun teams to run, honestly. Whoops, and then on their super attack, well, at least on their 12 key super attack, they cause colossal damage to enemy and raise defense by 33% for 1 turn. You're never going to see their 12 key super attack, though, at least if you're running them on their own team. And they cause, for their 18 key, they cause mega colossal damage to enemy and raise defense by 33% for 3 turns, which is definitely a huge buff because you can actually stack that. Their passive, as you can see, mine has no dupes. Their passive, attack and defense 77% when performing a super attack, plus an additional 77% attack when doing an ultra super, and then they get an extra key per Dragon Ball Seekers category ally on the team, which basically means if you're running a full Dragon Ball Seekers team, they're going to be getting 7 key from their passive, which is kind of crazy. And moving on to their links, here's another thing, like, they have a lot of key links, so like, right now, if we go out and check, like, they already have 18 plus key, and I haven't given them any key from the board. They have Saiyan Warrior Race, Saiyan Lineage, Rival Duo, GT, Prepared for Battle, Shattering the Limit, and Legendary Power. Like, they have GT, they have Prepared for Battle, they have Shattering the Limit, all, like, really good key links. Now, the only bad part about them is they only have 2 categories. They only have Dragon Ball Seekers and Joined Forces, and Dragon Ball Seekers is definitely their best team. So, look here. There's no key from the board because we're in Boss Rush, and this is, like, what they have. Like, that's very, very good. How much defense? They have 55,000 defense, and remember, they don't get defense until they super, so that's just from their stats. And the friend does have 1 dupe, so we're going to keep my friends with our B-Pan, and we're going to try and see, like, what they look like with B-Pan, because, I don't know, I just feel like looking at the one with the dupe is a lot more interesting than looking at mine, which is just 55%. So right now, 2.8 million with no support. That's, like, pretty good. Because remember, B-Pan only gives support if you have her active skill, and we don't have her active skill here. Oh. Okay, great. Well, rip Super Vegito, I guess. Well, Goku and Vegeta at this point. We'll float off Giru, and we'll leave Giru with the other LR. So maybe we can get B-Pan's active skill and Giru on the same rotation, because then that would probably be their best attack, which would be pretty good. LR Goku and Raleigh will be really good on this team as well. Here they're not going to hit super duper hard. Okay, this Vegeta's over 1 million actually. That's pretty impressive. My Vegeta is rainbowed, but that's still pretty good. Now, the only thing about Goku and Raleigh is you do need to get them rainbow orbs. So like here, if they would have gotten an attack, which they didn't, they wouldn't have hit super duper hard, just because they only got 1 rainbow orb, but it doesn't really matter. Alright, so here we got B-Pan's active skill, but I'm not going to use, I want to, there's no way I can get their 12 key super. I want to get their 12 key super once just to see it, but we can't do that. So next turn I'm actually going to try and, like, actually it doesn't matter. I just remembered that this is not like a Dokkan event. This is Boss Rush, so I can just, actually no. I do need to hold off because I forgot that B-Pan doesn't get her active skill until the 3rd turn. So next rotation we do kind of need to chill. 2.8 million. I should have looked at their defense here because they have stacked their defense at this point. Okay, and how much? No, okay, well, they just crit again. Great. And here, B-Pan is really good, because remember, she does reduce damage, she heals, she can stun. Like, this team, it's very free-to-play friendly. I'd say it's the most free-to-play friendly team in the game, other than, like, Pure Saiyans, maybe. But it's really good. Now, can I please not get an 18? Nope, I have to get an 18 key. Fan-freaking-tastic. Can I not get a super with the Vegeta? Okay, I can possibly not get a super with the Vegeta. Yeah, I'm not going to get a super with Vegeta, because I can give them that. Shoot, no, I have to get, dang it. Alright, hopefully we don't finish up here. I'm actually not sure, but hopefully we're not going to. Ooh, we got the dodge. The double dodge, okay, they have level 5 dodge. They're at 2.3 million here. Mine is 55% in the potential system. And they're at 2.3 million with no support, which is pretty good. Alright, nice. Yeah, there's no way we're finishing this here unless if Vegeta gets like a double super, because I purposely didn't give Goku or Raleigh any rainbow orbs. So next rotation, we're actually going to have the best attack we're going to get in the video. Yeah, even if Vegeta gets like a double super crit, I don't think we're done here, which is nice. Okay, well, he's trying. Okay, nice. So here, they do get extra, hold up. So, yeah, I think we do need to leave them in the middle, because they get like rival duo and stuff with Giru, right? Yeah, Giru activates a lot of their attack links. I don't think B-Pan's going to finish this up, though. So, we're just going to put B-Pan in the first slot. She does reduce damage pretty well. Let's look at their defense right now. Their defense should be pretty high. Alright, it's at 95k, and remember they also do get defense from their passive on super attack, so this is... this LR is actually impressing me. Especially with just how easy, like, right now, look at their key. They're 24 key before I even picked an orb. What? What? I don't even... no comprende. So, I do think later today, we're going to have a video out on this team versus Super Battle Road, and I really do feel like it's going to be a wash. Like, it won't be this exact team, obviously, because we can't run the Vegeta, but let's see what they get to here. Here should be their max attack. 5.3... 5.3 million. Very fair. Very fair. Okay, 5.3 mil. Remember, this is the one with one dupe. Mine doesn't have any dupes, but... I mean, mine would have definitely at least been at 4.8. That's nuts. This LR is crazy, just because of how self-sufficient it is. Like, before links or anything, it's already at 15 key. Alright, let's keep my LR with Goku and Arale. Let's see what Goku and Arale can do here. Because there's no way my LR finished it because they can't crit and they have type disadvantage. So let's see. So 2.6 here for my LR is pretty good. How much are they going to do with type disadvantage? Galaxy Tri-Attack? Was that what their Super's card called? Ugh. Okay, they're taking nothing, which is good. Goku and Arale are at 2.3 million. Okay. Calm down. That's kind of crazy. Alright, and Arale's all excited, jumping around. So, this LR is very, very good. I would say, definitely better than LR Baby. Although I would say LR Baby is kind of underrated. I feel like a lot of people like to trash on Baby and say he's the worst out of every single summonable LR, and I don't see it. I like him better than LR Broly. I like him better than a lot of the LRs, actually. I like him better than Broly, Gohan, Majin, Vegeta. I just like him better than the ones that don't have defense, you know? Because Baby does have 100% attacking defense at the start of turn, and then if you're facing a Pure Saiyan or a Hybrid Saiyan, he gets the little, like, 50% attack bonus. Alright, 2.9 million here, once again. Like, no support unit on rotation. This is nuts, though. I'm actually really impressed. 1.3 million from this Galgun Vegeta is pretty good as well. No crit, so he's alive with that much HP. Great. You know, I did talk about leaving Goku and Arale on rotation, but part of me wants to leave Giru here, just because they link so well with LR. So let's see what my LR does just linked up with Giru. Giru does give a little bit of a support buff. I'm curious. So, my 55% LR is at 3.5 million. I'm not sure if you understand, this is like harder than LR Majin Vegeta hits. I'm comparing a 55% LR Majin Vegeta to a 55% Gopunks, by the way. It's not like I'm skewing this. So that was actually impressive. Okay, well. We're gonna use a double Ox King. We're going to use a double Ox King, and we're going to use a Bulma to hopefully buff our defense a little bit. And we're going to hope that B-Pan gets her guard ability active, because I forgot to bring, like, not an Icarus, a King Yama or anything. Like a King Yama or a Baba or something that would help us live. So, at this point, we just have to hope that she gets, because if she gets her 55% damage reduction, I think we're going to live. But if not, we are 100% dead. Please. Goku, no. Goku! Oh, she got her damage reduction. Okay. Was she at 1 million here? Just with her own active skill? Okay. That's, like, impressive. 4.5 million. Nice. Nice. Can we hit him with the crit? Okay, we didn't need it. Okay, so the Seekers of the Dragon Balls team, even though, like, most of these units are free to play, like, let's just look at the units that I brought. So, this Vegeta isn't free to play, but he's very easy to get just because he's been on 2 of the best banners in, like, the history of the game. Like, well, not 2 of the best banners in the history of the game, but he has been on 2 of, like, the banners that most people summoned on, you know? Like, the 3-year and the 4th-year anniversary banners, so you probably have this guy. And you know what? If you don't, you're probably going to get him soon, just because he's in the unfeatured list. Giru is free to play. Bipan is free to play. They've given out this Goten for free on like 3 different times on Global. On Japan, they've given him out like 4 times. So, I know he's not free to play, but he's like there. And then they're free to play. It's like, this is a very free to play friendly team. And if you look at like all of the units like in my box that are on this team, a lot of them are free to play. Like, obviously, you do have like, you have units like the Tech Transforming Frieza who aren't, but like, I would say a majority of units on this team are free to play. Alright, now next rotation. Ooh, 700,000 here from Giru. I never did a showcase on Giru, but that was just because, like, there was never really a good place to show him off until this trio came out. And now I feel like it's past the time, so I don't think I'm going to show off Giru, but Giru at 700k there is pretty nice. Just with, like, his own support, as well as because... Isn't it the way he works, like, he gets a 60% attack and defense buff if there's a Hybrid Saiyans category ally on the team? So I think he also had that. Alright, how much is my 55% LR going to take? How much is it going to take from UI Goku? 37 damage, okay. And this Vegeta's at 1.9 million? What the heck? Okay. Calm down. Okay. Oh, what's the L? The LR's at 87k here just from stacking their defense, which is kind of nutso. I do want to give the LR the Dokkan attack here. I'm not sure how well they're going to take tank UI Goku, though. I guess we'll see. I do think this team actually worked pretty well in Super Battle Road as well. Just because the LR, like, first off, they stack their defense. Second off, they hit decently hard. And, like, third of all, like, Bipan is really good defensively. Goku and Arale can be good defensively because, obviously, they do greatly raise defense for 1 turn on Super. As well as on 12-key Super, they seal. And in the first slot, they get some damage reduction. So I feel like they could be good defensive units. I'm not sure who else I'm going to run, though. Just because I can't run, like, the physical Vegeta because he's an extreme type. And obviously the only place you could run this team on Super Battle Road is the super type stage. But we'll see. We'll see. I think we're going to get one more look at my LR and one more look at the friend LR. And then we're probably going to call it. Let's see what he takes from Mastered UI Goku. So they're going to have way more defense than Goten, because before they get hit, they're going to stack their defense from their super attack, and they're going to get their defense from their passive. So their defense is going to be super duper high here. I really want them to get supered. Also, this animation is really clean. I'm kind of upset that I couldn't even, like, possibly get the 12-key super here, because I did just want to get it to look at it once, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, we got the dodge. Super, 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 no super, okay. Alright, we're running one more look at the Friends, 69% in the Potential System 1. Do you remember the Friends actually doesn't have support on rotation? Unless if we activate Pan's active skill, which we've already done. So, we're going to get one more look at the Friends with no, like, no support unit on rotation. Okay, so once again, they're starting out with 24 key if you put them in the middle. 73,000 defense. We'll do this. We'll let Bipan go first, and then he can do... Well, they can do that. And Vegeta can do that. Alright. So, Bipan, I want to see... Okay, 8,000. Is that with her passive or not? With her... Okay, it's not. Okay. And Bipan's healing, too. I feel like this would be a pretty easy... I feel like this would be one of the easier ways to no item the Super type stage of Super Battle Road, actually. Just because, like... You would keep this rotation, and then on the other rotation, you'd have the other GTLR, and then probably, like, you could have LR Goku and Arale, or the Bulma, actually, the Tech Bulma who can, like, guard and stuff. You could have her. LR Yamcha's on this team. Alright, let's see how much they take from a super here. This is a real test. How much are they going to take from a super from UI Goku? They took 50 damage. And that's the last stage of UI Goku. UI Goku's an event that hits hard. Like, sure, he doesn't hit as hard as Dragon Ball Super Broly, but he hits pretty hard. So I'm actually very impressed by this LR. It's like they're very self-sufficient. They hit very hard. They defend very well. They're just all around a good unit. So do be expecting Super Battle to showcase for a team similar to this one later today. But anyways, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please consider leave a like, a comment, subscribing to the channel. My name is Hasma, and I'll see you guys next time.